Hi students, in this class we will learn a normal reaction between ground and block, and between the blocks. If blocks are moving, then we can calculate acceleration. In this first case, one block is placed on a horizontal surface. Then what is the normal reaction? Block is placed on a horizontal surface. On this block, only two forces are acting. One is its weight in downward direction. Mass of the block is taken as m. Then its weight mg acting downward direction. Normal reaction is acting upward direction. In this case, block is in equilibrium. So net force acting on the block is equal to 0. So upward forces is equal to downward forces. In this case, normal reaction n is equal to mg. This is the normal reaction between ground and block. Come to this case. In this case, force is applied force is acting downward direction. Block weight is acting downward direction. This ground exerts some force in upward direction, that is the normal reaction. Normal reaction is acting in upward direction. Here, this block is in equilibrium. Then, upward forces is equal to downward force. In this case, upward only normal reaction is acting. So, normal reaction exerted by the ground is equal to applied force F plus mg. This is a normal reaction between block and ground in this case. Come to here. In this case, normal reaction is acting in upward direction by the ground. Normal reaction by the block, weight of the block is acting downward direction. Weight of the block acting downward direction. Normal reaction is in upward direction. If block is at rest, in this case, upward force is equal to downward force. In this case, upward direction F plus N, that is equal to downward force mg. In this case, normal reaction N is equal to mg minus F we will get. Next, in this we calculate a normal reaction between block A and block B. Next, normal reaction between block A and ground we have to calculate these two. To calculate normal reaction between block A and block B, take block B and draw free body diagram. On this block B, two forces are acting. One is its weight acting downward direction, m2 into g, and normal reaction exerted by the block A on block B in upward direction. So this is the normal reaction direction NAB. Here blocks are at rest. So NAB is equal to m1 into m2 into g. Okay, now normal reaction between block A and B is equal to m2 into g only. Now we calculate normal reaction between block A and ground. To calculate it, again you draw free body diagram. In this free body diagram, normal reaction by the ground acting upward direction, take it as NA. Normal reaction exerted by the block B is in downward direction, that is NAB. In addition to these two, weight of the block A acting downward direction, that is m1 into g. In this, upward force is equal to NA. So NA is equal to m1g plus N into AB. But we know NAB is equal to M2 into G. Substitute here, then we get M1 into G plus M2 into G. You take G common, then normal reaction between block A and ground is equal to M1 plus M2 into G. Next. In this problem, block B is pushed with a force in downward direction. In addition to this, weight of the block B is acting downward direction and normal reaction acting on the block B in upward direction. So, in this case, draw free body diagram for block B. On block B, F acting downward direction, weight acting downward direction, M2 into G. Only normal reaction NAB acting upward direction. Here blocks are in equilibrium. In this case, normal reaction NAB is equal to M2 into G plus F will act. Normal reaction between block and A and ground. We draw one more free body diagram in this case. Here, free body diagram for block A. On block A, normal reaction by the ground is acting in upward direction, NA. This block B, first downward direction, that normal reaction NAB is acting downward direction. In addition to this, weight of the block A is acting downward direction, that is M1 into G. Now, write the equation. Then we get normal reaction NA is equal to M1G plus NAB. But we know NAB is equal to M2G plus F. Substitute here, then we get M1G plus M2G plus F we can write. Finally, we can write normal reaction between block A and ground NA is equal to mass of the two bodies M1 plus M2 into G plus F we can write. This is normal reaction between block A and ground. Next question. Three blocks of masses M1, M2 and M3 are placed side by side on a smooth horizontal surface. A horizontal force capital F applied on block of mass M1 as shown in figure. Find acceleration of the blocks, normal force between blocks. Here, three blocks are placed side by side M1, M2, M3. This block M1 is pushed with a horizontal force capital F. Because of this horizontal force, this block starts moving. This block exerts some force on the block 2. So, this force is exerted on the block 2. This block 2 exerting some force on the block 3. So, three blocks are moving with common acceleration. Take it as A. To calculate this common acceleration, if you consider three blocks are taken as a system, then no need to consider the internal forces. Or otherwise, if you take M1 is a system, then you take this normal reaction also consider. M2 is taken as a system, then we consider normal reactions. Here three blocks are in vertical equilibrium. What? Three blocks are in vertical equilibrium. That's why no need to consider the vertical forces. Equilibrium, that means net force everything along the y direction is equal to 0 and net force acceleration along y direction is equal to 0. No need to consider the vertical forces. Vertical forces means weight of the block acting downward direction. Normal reaction by the ground is in upward direction. So those forces no need to consider. Here consider only horizontal forces. To consider horizontal forces, first we draw free body diagrams. Free body diagram of first block M1. On M1 along horizontal, two forces are acting. One is the applied force F acting in this direction. Second one, normal reaction between block 1 and 2 acting in this direction N1 and 2. This block is going towards east because of applied force with a certain acceleration. From this we write a equation. From this equation, F minus applied force minus normal reaction acting towards left. Left take it as a negative N12. This is net force. Net force is equal to mass into acceleration. Mass M1 and it is going with an acceleration A. So this is equation 1. Draw free body diagram for M2. On M2, again two forces are acting. One is normal reaction by the block 1 towards right. This is N12. Normal reaction by the block 3 towards left. N23. This block is towards right moving. That's why N12 is greater than N23. We are writing right force is taken as positive, left force is taken as negative. N12 minus N23 is equal to M2 into A. Say this is equation 2. Similarly for M3, on M3 only one force is acting, that towards right. That is normal reaction between block 2 and 3. N23 is acting in this direction. N23 is equal to, from that, M3 into A. Say this is equation number 3. We got 3 equations. Simplify these 3 equations, then we get acceleration. We should add 3 equations. Add equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. Here minus N12 plus N12 get cancelled. Minus N23 plus N23 get cancelled. Finally, left hand side we can get only F and right hand side we get M1 into A plus M2 into A plus M3 into A. F is equal to, take A common, then we get M1 plus M2 plus M3 into A. Finally, acceleration A is equal to F by M1 plus M2 plus M3 is the acceleration. We calculate normal reaction between block 1 and 2 and 2 and 3. To calculate it, A value substitute in equation 3. So, from equation 3, normal reaction N23 is equal to m3 into a value we know f divided by m1 plus m2 plus m3. This is the normal reaction between block 2 and 3. To calculate normal reaction between block 1 and 2, add equation 2 and equation 3. Next, we should add equation 2 and equation 3. See here, minus n23 plus n23 get cancelled. From this we can get n12 is equal to m2 into a plus m3 into a. In this you take a common, then we get m2 plus m3 into a. Finally, n12 is equal to normal reaction between 1 and 2 is equal to m2 plus m3 into a is equal to we know f divided by m1 plus m2 plus m3. This is the normal reaction between block 1 and 2. Next case. 3 blocks of mass m1, m2, m3 are placed on a inclined plane making an angle theta with horizontal. Block m1 is pushing with a force F up the inclined plane. Then we should calculate acceleration and normal force between the blocks. In this diagram, if you observe, 3 blocks are moving along the inclined plane upward direction. They are not moving perpendicular to inclined plane. So they are in a equilibrium perpendicular to the inclined plane. That's why no need to consider the forces acting perpendicular to inclined plane. We consider only forces along the inclined plane. First we draw free body diagram for block M1. On this block M1, majorly 2 forces are acting along the inclined plane. In that, one force is acting upward direction up to the inclined plane F, and another force is m1 sin theta, which is acting downward direction. m1 sin theta. m1 sin theta is the component of weight acting downward direction. And this block m2 is press the block 1 in downward direction. That force is also acting downward direction. That is taken as m12. By using this free body diagram, now we write equation. In this block is going upward direction. That's why net force acting on the block is equal to net force acting on the blocks net force on blocks. First, writing on m1. On m1 net force, F is acting upward direction, so we can write F minus m1 sin theta acting downward direction, n12 acting downward direction. We can write n12 minus m1 sin theta is equal to m1 into a. Next, come to second block. On second block, 2 forces are acting. One is up the inclined plane, that is force exerted by the block 1. So this force is acting in upward direction, n12. This third block pushed in downward direction. This n23 is acting in this direction, and component of weight m2 sin theta acting downward direction. Write equation. This block is also going upward direction. That's why net force acting on M2 is equal to N12 minus N23 minus M2G sin theta is equal to M2 into A. Similarly, free body diagram for block 3. On block 3, one force is acting upward direction, that is normal reaction exerted by the block 2. N23 is acting upward direction and weight of this block is acting downward direction. Weight M3G sin theta. Write net force on the block M3. On this N23 minus M3G sin theta equal to M3 into A. This is the net force. Now we should add three equations. Add equation 1, equation 2 and equation 3. Or we write 1 plus 2 plus 3. If you write 1 plus 2 plus 3, see here n12 minus plus n12 get cancelled, minus n23 plus n23 get cancelled. Here f we will get f minus. In three terms you observe minus is there, g sin theta is common. That's why I am taking minus g sin theta is common. Minus g sin theta into m1 plus m2 plus m3 is equal to, in these three terms also you take a common, then we get m1 plus m2 plus m3 into A. Finally we can write acceleration A is equal to f minus g sin theta into m1 plus m2 plus m3 whole divided by m1 plus m2 plus m3. This is the acceleration of three blocks. A is equal to f minus g sin theta into m1 plus m2 plus m3 by m1 plus m2 plus m3. If you write it as a fraction, then we can get finally A is equal to, acceleration A is equal to f by m1 plus m2 plus m3 minus g sin theta we will get. Now we substitute A value in this equation, then we get normal reaction between second block and third block. From equation 3, N23 minus M3G sin theta is equal to m3 into A. E value we know, that is equal to f divided by m1 plus m2 plus m3 minus g sin theta. Multiply bracket with m3 and m3g sin theta take that side, then we get n23 is equal to m3g sin theta plus m3 into f by m1 plus m2 plus m3 minus m3g into g sin theta. In this, minus m3g sin theta plus m3g sin theta get cancelled. Finally, we can get a normal reaction between block 2 and 3 is equal to m3 into f by m1 plus m2 plus m3. This is the normal reaction between block 2 and 3. In same manner, we can calculate the reaction between first block and second block. To calculate it, add equation 2 under equation 3. Add equation 2 under equation 3. Adding these two equations, n23 get cancelled here, minus n23 here plus n23 get cancelled. Then we can get n12 minus, in these two terms minus g sin theta if you take common, then we get m2 plus m3 into g sin theta. We will get that is equal to m2a plus m3a. We will get, take a common, then we get m2 plus m3 into a. This term also take that side, then we get n12 is equal to m2 plus m3 into g sin theta plus m2 plus m3 into, we know a value, a is equal to f by m1 plus m2 plus m3 minus g sin theta. That value substitute here, then we get a value. From this, n12 is equal to m2 plus m3 into g sin theta plus m2 plus m3 into f by m1 plus m2 plus m3 minus g sin theta. Then we can get n12 is equal to m2 plus m3 into g sin theta plus m2 plus m3 into f by m1 plus m2 plus m3 plus into minus minus m2 plus m3 into g sin theta. Here minus m2 plus m3 g sin theta plus m2 plus m3 g sin theta get cancelled. Finally, we can get normal reaction between 1 and 2 is equal to m2 plus m3 into f by m1 plus m2 plus m3. Here, 3 blocks of masses 1 kg, 4 kg 2 kg kept in contact on a horizontal surface. Block 1 kg block is pushed towards right with force 120 Newton. 2 kg block pushed towards left with 15 Newton force. Then we have to calculate acceleration of the blocks and normal force between the blocks. To calculate acceleration and normal force, first we write free body diagrams. Okay, draw free body diagram for block 1 kg block. On 1 kg block, applied force is acting in this direction 120 Newton, and the reaction force by the 4 kg block acting towards left. This is reaction force between 1 kg block and 4 kg block, N14 we are writing. Here no need to write weight and normal reaction by the ground, because 3 blocks are in vertical equilibrium. In case of vertical equilibrium, no need to consider the vertical forces, just we consider the horizontal forces. From this we write equation 120 minus N14 is equal to 1 into A 1A. Net force is equal to, formula, mass into acceleration. Net force 120 acting right, N14 acting left. So add these two. Left force is taken as negative, right force is taken as positive. So 120 minus N14 is equal to 1A. Say this is equation 1. Next, 4 kg block. On 4 kg block, along horizontal direction, two forces are acting. That is by the 1 kg body towards right, N14. By the 2 kg body towards left, that is N24. In this, right force minus left force, that is equal to N14 minus net force of the 4 kg block, N14 minus N24 is equal to 4 into 8, mass into acceleration. Say this is equation 2. Next, for 2 kg body, on 2 kg body, two forces are acting. One is applied force acting towards left, that is 15 Newton, and another force is reaction by the 4 kg acting towards right, N24. From this, N24 minus 50 is equal to 2 into A. Say this is equation 3. Add these three equations. Minus N14 plus N14 get cancelled. Minus N24 plus N24 get cancelled. 120 minus 50 is equal to 1A plus 4A plus 2A, 7A. 120 minus 50, 70 is equal to 7A. Finally, we can get A is equal to 10 meter per second square. A value substitute in either equation 3 or equation 1 to get N14 and N34 values. From equation 3, substitute A value here. N24 minus 50 is equal to 2 into A value 10. From this, N24 is equal to 20 plus 50. From this, N24 is equal to 17 Newton. This is normal reaction between 2 and 4 kg blocks. See, from equation 1. 120 minus N14 is equal to 1 into A value 10. This 1 into 10, 10 take to left side, it becomes negative. Minus 10 is equal to N14. 110 is equal to N14. So, finally we can write N14 is equal to 110 Newton. If anyone asks net force on 1 kg, sir, net force on 1 kg on 1 kg block, how much? 1 into A. 1 into A is equal to 10, that is equal to 10 Newton. On 4 kg block, 4 into A, that is equal to 4 into 10, 40 Newton. And 2 kg block, net force on 2 kg block, 2 into 10, that is equal to 20 Newton. In this way, we can calculate net forces, acceleration and normal reaction between the blocks.